Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Goa Ahead. And the issue that we are discussing this week is how Congress is approaching to the proposals of alliance. Is there too much of delay, or what they are doing is absolutely fine and fair considering that the election is still 100 days away? I have three eminent panelists with me. First, I have senior lawyer and political analyst, Advocate Cleophas Coutinho. Cleophas, welcome. Then I have independent MLA who has many and very big decisions to make in the coming days. Is Rohan Khaute. Rohan, welcome. Last but definitely not the least, I have working president of the Congress party in Goa, Alex Sequeira. Alex, welcome. Cleophas, I'll start with you. When you look at the approach and the posturing that Congress has taken right now, what do you feel? Should Congress look at alliances, or you feel that there is very little to look at alliances right now?
I think what they are doing is correct, because I expect a lot of churning to happen, particularly in Bardez and Tiswadi. To my mind, the populous talukas of Salset and Murmugaon have almost stabilized. We have seen yesterday a big change in Bardez with Dayanand Narvengar going to AAP. So I feel that it is still early. One. Number two, alliances work when there is chemistry at the ground level. Alliances is not about maths. The issue of vote transferability has to be taken into account. Another question is alliance with whom? That is another issue. Like if in public they are talking of very hard stands, like Goa Forward is talking of Navi Sakad, your MGP has told that they are not going to have an alliance. BJP is calling for an alliance. Congress is having a cautious approach. According to me, all are talking to everybody.
Very interesting point. Rohan, how do you look at it? Because you are an independent candidate. What do you think of MLA like you, considering the present political scenario? Do you think you should look at allying with a political party, contest on a ticket, or you feel that you are absolutely fine where you are?
Pramod, I think continuing on what Dr. has been speaking, we are elected by the people of our constituencies, the people of Goa. Fortunately or unfortunately, last 2.5 years, the voice of the people has been against this present government and the governance. First is to ensure that what people want, that mandate needs to come in. Then you need like-minded people coming together. Now, first important thing is the people of Goa today do not see any tall leader. They are not able to find a strong leadership, and neither are they able to find out how exactly the politics, the dynamics are changing. The trust factor is very important. Congress today looks as an option to come in very strongly. What is happening in Delhi, what is happening in Punjab is also spoken in Goa. So when you need particularly putting all the dots together, the final thing is to first ensure that the trust of the people is in you as you take your steps ahead. Vice versa, you need to work on a plan that will ensure that the party in power, the present BJP dispensation, goes home. We need to understand, if Congress needs to come in, they need to immediately create a trust factor within the people. That singularly we need to create that mindset in the people of Goa. And that is what has not happened till date. If it's coalition is the formula, then it has to be a coalition formula. If it is Ekta Chalo, then Ekta Chalo is not speaking for a till date about Congress, how they plan going, about 40 faces in 40 constituencies, to give that particular handle to somebody. So what is happening is each individual party, regional or national, which is in this 69%, has started destructing its own 69%. So who is going to gain out of it? If this whole thing continues till the end, BJP, it will be something for team BJP to take a step ahead in this stride, because we will be losing only on discussing and fighting with our internal issues,
a person like
not
you,
able to get the confidence of people.
A formidable MLA like you, and in the recently concluded assembly session, your performance was stellar. So, a MLA like you, what would you prefer? To take a decision before Diwali, or wait probably till Christmas to see how things pan out? What's your inclination right now? What are you encouraged to do right now looking at the practical scenarios?
Last few months we have been spending enough time and energy to ensure that like-minded people come together. Unfortunately, egos within a few parties or of self-made egos which are not allowing things to come together. This is where the whole problem lies.
Trust factor issue, let me go to the working president of the Congress party. Alash Bab, how do you look at it? How is your party looking at it? Because uh, smaller parties have been desperately trying to court you, and you are saying just wait for a while. There is still time. Let's think it through and let's decide. So, do you think that's a very appropriate and prudent approach?
I believe that we have our strategies in place. I believe that we are strengthening our organization at the grassroots. And I believe that, I think this has been said in the past by Mr. Dinesh Kundura, our secretary in charge, that Congress is open to alliances, Congress is open to speak to various parties. So maybe we are waiting for the other regional outfits to come forward and talk. Maybe things are in the pipeline. But you see, an alliance, as you'll call it, or a coalition, I think is sometimes you can compare it to a marriage. Now, there are two types of marriages we have seen here. One is the proposal marriage, and the other is the love marriage. No marriage takes place overnight. It takes a little time. I mean, you sort of start talking.
So you're saying there is no love at first sight. You need to fall in love, watching every step that you take very closely.
I have not said there's no. Maybe we have already fallen in love. I don't know.
Okay.
Because as I've said in the past, again, all this will be decided by Delhi. Nothing is going to be decided here. Our priority is to build the trust factor, as he has said. We have to build on the trust factor, and for us to build on the trust factor, we believe our grassroots workers, the voter at large, we have to win their confidence.
Clifford, sir, do you buy that argument that Congress is still looking out for potential allies, or it is more or less sorted in the mind of the leadership of the party that there are very little options available, and that's why they are taking their own time to finalize things?
See, let us look at party by party. It is very clear that AAP and Congress cannot come together. They are national rivals and in small states. TMC and Congress cannot come together because there is too much of bitterness amongst them, because they are in the process of poaching their people. MGP and Congress will never have a complete total alliance.
It won't be a love marriage, you are saying. It can be an arranged marriage.
It would be some sort of seat sharing if it comes about. Now, all that is left is Congress and Goa Forward. I think only that is the issue left between Congress and Goa Forward, whether they can come together. Now, I feel that both are talking to each other, but public postures are different. Though the Goa Forward talks of Navi Sakar, they must be talking to Congress, Congress must be talking to them, and all this is going on behind the curtains, and which public
So
is
you are
not aware
saying
of.
right now Goa Forward is indulged into New Dawn versus Twilight talks.
I somehow feel that way.
Where do you want to see Rohan Khaunte?
What is that? What is
Where
that?
do you want to see Rohan Khaunte? You see Rohan as the potential ally of the Congress?
I see Rohan Khaunte, yeah, but the problem is, as I have said earlier, I expect major changes in Bardez. And I am at this stage, I am unable to see where Rohan Khaunte would be.
Rohan, how are you looking at it? Because one thing, yes, Congress is saying that we need to build that trust factor. At the same time, there is no commitment as far as the timeline is concerned. Do you think that's fair, or a person like you would like to see things unfolding very quickly and closed as soon as possible?
For me, my wish would be to have a government which people are expecting to deliver and what the people of Goa want. Last few months, we have been seeing parties which have been coming in, whether it's a TMC through IPAC or whether you have Aam Aadmi Party playing a role, whether you have Congress here and the BJP. Disgruntlement between the BJP and Congress, you are bound to understand. You additionally have regional parties like Goa Forward and you have Maharashtra Gomantak Party. Now, Maharashtra Gomantak Party is supposed to be having quite a common base with the BJP. That's what the thumb rule of Goa politics has been talking about. When we come back to the other side of it, like Dotor said, when we are talking about our party not coming into Congress, TMC not getting with Congress, Congress trying to have twilight talks with Goa Forward. My one question to the Congress is, one is building up your stance forward as you take these elections. Why is Congress not able to sustain its present leaders with Congress, whether they are experienced old leaders or the youth? Why are they jumping guns? Why are they not able to come and say that we were with the Congress, they were with the Congress till now? They have been talking about the Congress till a few weeks back. And suddenly, what has been the funda for them to change their ideology suddenly and to talk about parties which they have never been accustomed with? And ideologies, if Aam Aadmi Party and Congress have been fighting it at national level, if TMC and Congress have been having disgruntlement, what is making the congressmen get into another party with different ideologies is a question mark and a time for Chintan Baitak for a Congress party to
Just
start
like Congress needs to get its act together.
When we are talking, see, Congress has a larger role to play. It's a national party. Every party who comes here today will talk about their share in Goan politics. Congress has to be the father of this particular 69% to say, yes, we have to do it. I don't find any leadership, anybody taking the lead to neither protect their own people, neither take more people or gain confidence of the people. So this is exactly where, in a nutshell, if you want to build the governance around this whole thing of 69%, it is very important that Congress needs to take a role very aggressively, which unfortunately till date is not happening.
Aggressive role or aggressive politics which Rohan talks about, I think that is not their USP. Somehow theirs is Susagad politics. And
No, but can that Susagad politics work against a formidable enemy like BJP?
I think they will have to put their act together in being aggressive at the political level because the old style is no longer working.
Alex, we have 2 points. Number one, very, very valid points from Rohan that an independent MLA who is tilted towards you is finding that your existing MLAs are no longer staying with you. The second point is getting the act together and being on ground aggressively when your principal rival is doing lot more. How do you respond to both these points?
Actually, I would put it this way.
Yeah.
Point number one, when you're talking about not being able to keep our flock together, I would give you the example of the year 2007, of the term 2007 to 2012. We had a clear mandate. Having that clear mandate, we did not have any defections. Under the leadership of Mr. Digambar Kamath, we were able to complete 5 years without any problems. So one solution could be to keep the flock together is to get a clear mandate. Second issue, my friend Rohan, let us not forget, he had aligned with the Congress party during his last election. And that is why I believe even today whilst he speaks, he still has a soft corner for the Congress party. Because he knows the value of the party. Now you all are talking in terms of no strategy, no this, no that. Do you expect us to come before your cameras and tell you all what is our strategy?
I absolutely do not
Why should we
expect
come?
it, but
Why
something
should we
should
come?
be
Why should
happening
we
at
come?
least. There is nothing
No,
happening.
listen to me, listen to me. You,
Yeah.
nothing is happening according to you.
Okay.
But we are definitely moving around in the constituencies. We have senior leaders to guide us like Mr. Chidambaram, Mr. Dinesh Gundurao and the other observers. Okay? So we are definitely, we have put our act together and we are in the field.
Let me ask you a very specific question. Goa Forward gave you deadlines after deadlines and nothing, your party decided that not to decide either way. You did not say yes, you did not say no. Finally, Goa Forward is saying that we have suspended all the talks with Congress. They are talking to other parties. They are talking about the narrative of a new dawn, which is propagated by TMC. how do you look at Goa forward? You look at Goa forward as a prospective ally, or you feel that Congress is better off without Goa forward?
I can't comment on that, okay? As I've said in the past, these decisions will be taken by Delhi. Yes, on a personal level, I am a friend of the president of Goa Forward, Vijay Sardesai. Advocate Cleopath has said that we are having talks on the sly or on the quiet. Now, one
You
side,
can confirm that
one
to us.
side, one
You
side.
can,
No, no,
if
one
Advocate
second,
Cleopath
one
has said that
second.
you are the working president, you
No,
can
no,
either
one second,
confirm or
one
deny.
second, one second. Let me come to it. One side you all are saying that we are not doing anything. The other side you all are saying that we are having talks. So I guess you all know better than us what is happening. So what more clarification you want from me?
Do you feel Goa forward is a potential ally or no at this point of time?
I've said, as far as alliances are concerned, that decision will be Delhi. This I've been very clear, and Delhi has been very clear that they will take a call on alliances.
One, they are saying there is a lot more that's happening behind the cameras and everything cannot be revealed in front of the cameras. Point one. Point two, Congress practically right now has 38 seats vacant. Do you think the party is in any position to give these 38 faces within this limited period of time?
I will first deal with your question whether they can give 38 seats. See, what has also happened is somehow they have started their organizational work quite late. And now they seem to be building up. At least there are optics happening. So something is happening. It is not that nothing is happening. And when it comes to alliances, see, alliances is always something that happens to the last. Look at what happened in Bihar. See, Bihar, there was a particular seat share given to Congress party. Then there was a dispute over how many, which seat should be given. See, they had number of seats decided, which seat should be given. And now we talk about, in Bihar, they should not have had an alliance with the Congress party. Tejasvi would have been the chief minister. See, these alliances, how they will happen, according to me, it would go to the last. So I don't think there would be any clear perspective till the elections are almost announced. I don't think it is going to happen.
Okay, very interesting. Rohan, Congress with 38 seats vacant, do you feel that is over expectation from self when Congress is still not going with a clear-headed path as far as the alliances and at least seat sharing formulas are
I
concerned?
object to you harping on this 38 figure. What makes you tell that? What makes you say that?
Effectively, you are two MLAs
No, no.
right
What
now.
makes you say that the two are going? What makes you feel that they are not going to contest?
So you are saying that Ravi Naik will contest on a Congress ticket?
Maybe.
See,
How do we
that
know?
maybe puts me in a
No,
quandary.
no, it doesn't.
That maybe. You should have been very confident and say, yes, Ravi Naik will contest on a Congress ticket.
Yes, he will. He will. He has not shown any indication to say that he is not going to contest.
So
It is an assumption just because his two sons have gone to BJP that you all assume that he is also going to follow suit or that he is not going to stand. Today, do children listen to their parents?
Okay, so it is not 38. So it is not 38 but 36. Is that your point?
No, I am trying, because you see, here we are trying to say that neither he nor Mr. Rane are going to fight the election. I think it's wrong.
Okay. Rohan, do you think that Congress is in a position to give these 35, 36 faces right now with just 100 days to the election and build a campaign and run a campaign, or you feel that the issues about seat sharing and alliances have to be decided probably max by Diwali?
See, Congress in the past have always been deciding on their candidates about a fortnight earlier or maybe 20 days earlier or about 22 days earlier. At that 22 days earlier, you get rebels who start looking at seeing how that same Congress candidate loses his deposit. This has been history in Congress. Today you had 12 people or 10 people jump into the BJP bandwagon and they are 27. Whether you like it, whether they give, BJP gives everybody 27 or gives a discount of 50%, they don't give within them as far as the seat is concerned, they still have 27 faces to talk about and another 13 seats which they need to look at. As far as Congress is concerned, they're exactly in the opposite side. They have 4 seats to talk about and 36 to build upon. With the present thought process of having 1 or 2 leaders in every constituency that has been building up. As it comes close to election time, today you are creating a person who may be a rebel tomorrow if he's got an ambition to be a MLA, or he has options of another party to jump in who is also looking at 40 seats. So Congress is much more matured. Alex Bab has been a very senior leader. He has been called in as a working president. Your Alex Reginald is a young face. He has been called as a working president. Digambar Kamath is the leader of opposition and Girish Chodankar is your president. What is happening within the Congress, whether they'll do it at night or in the morning or behind a curtain or whatever, people of Goa through media, whether it is you like it or no, or the feel of the Goan politics is felt in every chai ke dukan pe, and it's in every household politics is talked. Goans are very close to this political talks in every household. Why is this Congress culture not being spoken at that particular level if there are strategies being played? And why is the confidence building still not happening is a question mark where Congress needs to introspect and put things right.
Yeah,
For which?
simple
For
question.
which?
Do you want this matter settled by Diwali? Would you
No,
prefer?
I wanted this matter to be settled maybe before Chaturthi.
Okay.
So now we are waiting for Diwali, then for Christmas, and by that time maybe election dates are announced. God,
There is no festival. There is no remarkable festival after
New Year.
after Christmas to put
then-
on
then-
New Year as a
Rohan-
deadline.
Rohan-
Then you got 26th January.
Rohan is talking about potential opponents for the Congress party. Now look at the position. There is AAP and TMC. which
These
is
were
all-
not potential, were sure shot opponents
Yes,
right now.
sure opponents. So the moment Congress announces their candidates,
Yeah.
the other parties may get
No, it's not about
candidates.
candidates. I think it's about seat sharing.
One second.
Yeah.
Y'all are harping so much about Congress.
Yeah.
2 minutes ago, my friend Rohan has said that BJP has got 27 MLAs as of today. 50% may be denied tickets. Assume that is the scenario. Are you trying to tell me that the 50% that has been denied will not go to other parties? So why we are harping?
I think
Why we
Congress
are
has
harping
already
only
been
on
on the
Congress?
Congress has already been saying that they won't take defectors back.
No.
So we are talking about faces. We are talking about faces which need to come in.
No, not that one. What I'm trying to say, they are talking of TMC, they are talking of UP. I'm trying to say that the 50% denied in by BJP, they would also go scouting around for tickets. So these parties would also take them.
Actually,
No,
No, let me finish.
I will
Let me
only
finish.
say,
Give
yeah.
me just 1 second, please. Similarly, those aspirants who are people aspiring for the Congress ticket, if they are denied the ticket, they will also go to other parties, or those parties would welcome them. And tell me, which election has this not happened? Every election.
Okay.
Look at it
Okay,
minutely.
final. Rohan, respond to that.
No, my only take is you cannot compare BJP as a party which has booth level agents, your ground level working, everything put in right form, including the government in power. When an outgoing government is going back, the whole machinery is
You are
with them.
saying opposition needs to
No,
do much
so
more.
whatever 50% of them are denied tickets, and even if they want to be rebels, it will not touch the BJP the way it will touch the Congress in case the rebellion happens in the Congress party. So my take is very clear. If asking Rohan County as an individual, what is your thought about Goan politics? It is time for like-minded people to come together, build a trust factor. We are already late. Diwali may be another 15 days ahead. I think it is to be urgently done, not
You are
maybe.
saying Diwali is high time, don't push it to Christmas.
It can't go to Christmas.
Clifford, the final.
You don't have a Santa Claus.
Final, do you think this argument that if we make the strategies too early, the others get benefit, holds any water at this point of time, when on the other side, BJP is practically is on ground 24/7 and conducting programs after programs?
See, our constituencies are small, and I accept the argument of Alesh Bab that in case they announce, parties, the candidates would shift to other parties, and there could also lead to a chaotic situation for the Congress party, particularly this time when too many
There are
parties
too
are
many
there.
players in
Too
it.
many players are there. And I don't think that we will get our candidates till at least
Christmas. So, Alesh Bab, final, Diwali or Christmas?
Maybe tomorrow. Why do you wait for? Why do you think it's going to be that way?
You have taken the shelter of that maybe too many times today.
No, I'm not
but
taking it maybe.
But
See,
considering the political
listen to
scenario,
me.
But
No, no, I'm trying to make
no,
one
no,
thing
but
clear.
one thing the Congress party could do is at least
I'm not going to sit here and spell out our strategy.
okay.
Okay? I know that we have a strategy in place. I know that we are acting as per the strategy. And mark my words, come 2022 February, you will see that whatever I'm telling you today
Okay.
would be a success.
We shall wait for the things behind the cameras.
And I request you, after voting, call me.
Absolutely.
And you will have to take your words back.
Before that, we shall wait for the things behind the cameras to appear in front of the cameras, hopefully very soon. Alesh Bab, Rohan, Kiva, thanks a lot for participating in this debate. Keep watching. Go ahead.